Good morning, Level 5. I'm Stephanie Daly. I am Molly's mom, and I'm so excited to talk to you all today for stewardship. This year, your stewardship is on the sick. So, I am talking to you about something very unique today, and I am doing food allergies. So, a lot of times when we think about people that are sick, we might think about someone who's facing cancer, has a big battle, or maybe they're older and in a nursing home and have lost their mobility. But the reality is all of us have some health issues. And it's so important for us all to help each other in these situations. So I'm talking about today's food allergies. I'm sure there are several kids in your class with food allergies. They come in all shapes and sizes. Molly's big sister Ella has a peanut allergy, and Molly herself has a shellfish allergy. Now, I'm going to give you a second since I'm not there, but I'm going to let your teacher stop this video, and I'm going to ask you if you know what a shellfish is. So if you do, raise your hand, and your teacher can pick on you, and hopefully she can find 3 examples of shellfish. So I'm going to stay silent for 30 seconds. Okay, guys, you had 30 seconds to come up with some great shellfish. I hope you thought of them all. The ones I think of are shrimp, lobster, and crabs. So shrimp, little bitty shrimp, and then also lobsters and crabs that go pinch, pinch, pinch. Those are the ones. So if you ever see anything made with those, you should remind Molly that she should not eat them. So, and I'll tell you what, it comes into play at school around Lent, because on Lent we don't eat meat, but we eat a lot more fish, and there comes the shellfish. So even Chef Joe has been known to make some gumbo around the time of Lent that has shrimp in it. So that's an important reminder to always ask about ingredients. So I'm going to talk about nuts now. So you may have somebody in your grade that has a nut allergy. So we obviously know different nut butters like peanut butter and nuts can make people very, very sick if they are allergic to nuts. But one thing I want you to realize is some things might not look like a nut, but they might have a nut in them. So if you're out on the playground or you're after school and you grab your snack bar out of your bag and you think, oh, here, have a bite of my snack bar, you should always stop and ask your friends, do you have an allergy? Sorry, I have a loud dog, don't I? Anyway, so always stop and ask about food allergies before you share food. So I'm going to not talk again for 15 seconds, and I'm going to have your teacher have one of you all get interactive and say, ask a friend next to you, do you have a food allergy? So I'm going to pause for 15 seconds while you do that. Okay, I'm back. I hope you all ask each other about your food allergies. So now I want to talk a little bit about what happens when you have a food allergy. So, you know what? I know watching videos are hard, and I'm not there, and you might kind of lose track, and it might get kind of boring. So I'm going to do something kind of funny for this important part, okay? So I love Disney. So that I'll be more fun to watch, I'm going to wear my Halloween mouse ears, okay? So what can happen when someone has a reaction to food is very, very important. The number one thing is they can stop breathing. I know I'm mixing kind of silly and serious, but I'm doing it so you'll listen, okay? So breathing can take somebody's life very, very quickly, and that's the scariest part of a food allergy. They can also have a rash. They can also have nausea and belly pain. They can have pain in their legs, or they can even throw up. Those are signs and symptoms of a food allergy. Again, I hope you like my mixing silly with serious to keep you on. Okay, so I want to talk about what to do if a friend has a food allergy. Right now you're at school And at school, in the office, they have all the medications for the kiddos with food allergies. The first medication we give is a tablet called Benadryl, which the teachers can give. But these are something your friends might carry with them. And these are EpiPens. And these are medications that stop the allergy, okay? So they stop the allergic reaction. So this one is called an Auvi-Q, and this one is called an EpiPen, and these are the two varieties. So these are actually an injection, and they can seem really scary, but in a life-threatening situation, a little shot can save a life. So that's nothing. So if you ever have a friend that is undergoing a food allergy, please don't be afraid to help your friend use their device. And this is the trainer pen. This is going to show you what it's like. So I'm going to open it up.
This trainer contains no needle or drug.
Isn't that cool? So if it was a real...
If you are ready to use, pull off red safety guard. To inject, place black end against outer thigh, then press firmly and hold in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection complete.
So that's how your friend would do it.
This trainer may be reused for training purposes.
It's still talking to me.
Place the red safety guard and gray outer cage.
I'm going to put it up so that it'll quit talking to me. So that is how you would use an EpiPen. And hopefully you'll never have to do that. But if you were faced with a situation where you're out on the playground and you share your bar with the friend next to you and suddenly your friend is very sick, hopefully your friend can tell you, I have medications in my backpack. You can go get those out of your friend's backpack and help them administer them. The number one thing is stay calm. Stay calm. The other thing I want you to remember is I always want you to know anytime you think someone's having a food allergy is you call 911 immediately. You don't wait until they're really sick because then it could be too late. You want to call 911 as soon as your friend is having an allergy, as soon as they are, because it can take them 15 minutes to get there. So you don't want to wait until they're sick. You want to call, treat your friend, and stay with them and keep them safe until the EMS arrives. So I hope you like my silly. We sure wish we were at Mickey's Halloween party, but they're not having them this year because of COVID. But mixing silly with serious to get your attention this morning. So remember, talk to your friends about food allergies. Ask, what are you allergic to? Some kids might be allergic to milk. So a snack like this that has a cheese in it can be very harmful. There's a whole list. Some people are allergic to fruits and vegetables. Oh, I'm being interrupted by a 4-year-old. This is what happens when you work from home. But anyway, you all have a great day. I know that you all are a crazy, compassionate class, and I'm so excited for you all to take on this adventure of stewardship and learn about helping the sick. Have a great day.